Well, hello. What another beautiful sunny day we have. Or is it actually too warm for some of us? It might be. Let's have a look at more of the garden. And porcelain perfumery has such a beautiful, sweet fragrance. It's really filling the air today. Gorgeous, isn't it? You have to go in for a sniff. Why don't you go in? Go and have a sniff. Oh, I've got to get one now. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. She's really looking lovely, isn't she? Very pleased with Maid of Kent this year. And she's all the way up there, look. Which you can just see. She's lovely, isn't she? All the way up there. And you've got a bee up there enjoying Maid of Kent. I see a bee and a wasp. They're happy, aren't they? Very, very pretty. See all the way up there. She's quite spectacular, isn't she? That's Carl Forster. That's Calamagrostis. More lilies here. Of course, the aces. Fountain trickling away there. They're tapestry phlox. I've not done those before. Just did those this year from seed. They're lovely. I've done flocks of sheep a few years running, and I've still done flocks of sheep this year, but the tapestry phlox are new and they're ever so pretty, aren't they? A bit different. Almost look like little pelargoniums, don't they? This rose arch is looking lovely. The other side of the fountain. Ballerina. New dawn. Come through here. See a bit more of new dawn here. Yeah, she's lovely. Really nice this year. Finally coming into her own, I think. But I think they might be there now. And you can just sort of see from that side how she looks. The lark ascending there. And the railway rambler is flowering. This is the rose I took a cutting of in 22, I think it was, or 23. It was growing over a bridge near the railway. So I took my secateurs and got myself a cutting. And here we have the railway rambler. And isn't she lovely? She's decided she's going to climb this cherry tree. I'm going to need my new long reach pruners to deadhead those, aren't I? Well, it's quite nice to see Ghislaine growing up there actually in that tree. And she seems quite happy in there. And that's a lavatera there called Burgundy Wine. You can just see there. And she's next to a potentilla called Pink Beauty. Burgundy Wine. Get a glimpse there of Ghislaine. There are a few new buds opening on rural England and a few that remain from the previous. But there's lots of new buds coming. Can you see there? Look. Because this is Blue Angel. She's beautiful. Nice Clematis. And she's all the way around rural England. Some more rural England around there, look. I'll just pop around here. That's Dayu. And this here is Olympia. See Olympia there. And lots more buds to come. Cut her back. Louis Planter. I think that's Rouge Cardinal there. And Clematis there, you know that Sukiko's there. And I think Etoile Violette. But this one here is Purpurea plena. It's elegans. Beautiful. Gorgeous clematis. Very, very pretty. And that's in with Darius. It's in with this Alba luxurians, and of course Tsukiko is still being gorgeous. Here we have White Eden, and we're at about 4 feet now. There's one that's further open here, look. You can see beautiful White Eden. And these 3 here at a different stage, not quite yet. But we're about 4 feet now, so we're getting there, but very slowly. Doesn't really want to climb. But we've got new growth, and we're about 4 feet now. So, not bad. Been in a couple of years now. But it was only a baby. But Tsukiko, look at that. Really going for it, isn't it? All the way up there. And it really is very bonny. Louis planter. There is an urn under there. You wouldn't know it, would you? But there is. There's the huge urn under there. More clematis here. Beautiful, aren't they? And they're growing all the way around. They're going both sides, which is quite nice. I like that. Just squeeze past here. Here we are. Having a look at Compassion, Peach Melba, and all the way up there we have Summer Wine. If I can get to see it up there, a bit too tall. And of course we're growing through the fence here at the back. But isn't that bonny? It's really pretty. And the smell here is quite divine. And the colour is just lovely. Really pretty at the back of Louis' planter here. Another enormous urn. Giardina. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous Giardina. Been flowering forever. And still is. Strawberry Hill, she's still going strong. All the way up there. We have some in here as well. Another blue angel here. In with Madame Alfred. Some more Strawberry Hill there. Madame Alfred. And we're all the way up here now. Up to there. Very good. Lots of colour. Fuchsias, dahlias, begonias, pelargoniums, lots of lilies, petunias, all kinds of things. This is beautiful, La Recoleta. Gorgeous colours on La Recoleta. Lovely dahlia. And that's in with a dahlia called Ivana. And she is stunning. She's beautiful. Such a very pretty dahlia. Beautiful. And here is Pompanella with Jasmina. Jasmina has a beautiful fragrance. I think they're so gorgeous together here. When I saw them, I just thought, I'm going to get both of them and I'm going to plant them together at the same time in the same place, side by side. And so far so good. And more of the tapestry phlox here. Aren't they bonny? Lovely colours. Lovely, aren't they? Of course, there's Gillian number 1 there, and you can see Blue Angel there. Climbing Bonica here with Hagley Hybrid Clematis. Looking lovely. And there's lots of colour around the garden. This hydrangea is Black Diamonds, that's just starting to flower. Lots of colourful plants on the patio. Quite pretty, aren't they? Colourful. Most of these are from cuttings. Plugs that I've bought, just buy one and then take cuttings. Seeds and cuttings. Let's have a look at the baskets. Plugs, cuttings, seeds. There's some nice colour. They're starting to come now. These are pelargoniums that I kept over in the winter. And the same here for this basket. I just take the one plug and take cuttings from that one plug and then end up with several of the same thing for just the cost of one plug, which is a good way to do it. There's lots of colour actually. It's quite pretty at the base of these lilies, but I only bought one of those and one of those. And then you have it everywhere then. This is pretty. This is an escallonia called Pink L. Very cute, isn't it? The baskets at the front and the containers, they're filling out nicely now. Fuchsias and begonias. They're enormous. They're looking lovely though, aren't they? Very pretty. And these are starting to fill out now. Looking really lovely, aren't they? Doesn't take them long to get going. It makes such a difference. Just a couple of weeks of sunshine, and this is what you get. Very nice. Here we have hydrangea. More colour, coleus. Some more coleus here. Some impassions here. Here we have another basket. Just getting going. And here we have Prince George. Look how pretty he looks. And the hostas are still doing well. And these are spider's web. These are lovely. They do go quite white if you give them a lot of shade. But the hostas are doing really well. There's a bee there enjoying that hosta. Oof. That nice. That's good. Yes. Baskets, more hostas. There's some hellebores hiding from the sun. And this Acer. He's beautiful, isn't he? This Acer is called Yukigumo. And this one is Orange Dream. But the hostas are looking really lovely, aren't they? They're doing well around here. They're in good shape. Lots of ferns. Macropetala flowering again. And here we have Zephyrin Druin, smelling amazing. I have to have a sniff. I do as well. Oh, shall we? Oh. Enjoy. Morning heaven in with Zephyrin Druin. This is the lovely fairy here. Just negotiate around the bees. This is Emma Bridgewater on the top side of her in the garden near the hedge. They're pretty, aren't they? Don't know if they're cupcakes or a rose bonbon. I've done so many and I'm not sure. This is Davina. She's divine. The divine Davina. I'm very happy with her this year. I'm going in for a sniff. Oh, wow. She's lovely. Here we have Sweet Honey. She's been in flower for ages. She's very happy here. She does have a beautiful fragrance. Lots of flowers on Gillian number 4 still. She's looking lovely. Still got lots of buds up there. And Rhapsody is looking lovely in with her as well. Very nice. Gillian number 5. Still has buds up there. Still got lots of buds on Gillian number 5. I've cut quite a bit back. She was over here onto the lawn, so I've chopped quite a lot off her back. And then when these are finished, I'll take them right in. Lots of things in here, of course. The crab apple is all the way up there. I think this might be a climbing flower carpet. And we know this is perennial red domino in with Sanders white. But it's really a really lovely combo. I love it. It's been a delight this year. An absolute delight. And we're all the way up there. It really is really lovely. It's been beautiful. Need to get in and cut Sanders white down after it finishes flowering. Cut it right back for next year. Perennial red domino, that will rebloom, and so the flower carpet will. But Sanders white is a one and done. But it is so worth it. The fragrance is exceptionally good. And the honeysuckle is too. Beautiful. And that has a strong perfume too, it's beautiful. This part of the garden is smelly vision heaven. Lots of clematis up there for you as well. At the side of sweet honey. More clematis here. This is Aotearoa. And it's all the way up into this beech hedge. It's climbing up there. And this is in with the clematis called Parisienne. Another one of Raymond's. Lovely. Very pretty. And the dahlia over there. Well, I think we've had a really good look around. And I'm not sure what to leave you with, but I do think it has to be Maid of Kent, because July is Maid of Kent month for me. So I'll leave you with Maid of Kent. Because she is just an absolute stunning picture up against that blue sky. And over the arbour, she's so pretty. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.